Hassan Rana, another bowler who's impressed. Lefty, he's got this ability at times to bring the ball just back in, not just using the angle across the face of the right-handed batsman. Well, that's a loosener to say the least.
Then a whiff. Nazmul Hussain Shanto misses out. A favourable area for left-handers. You like a bit of width. Try and slash the ball through and over the point region. Pressure building, 1 from 7. As a batsman, you look at there's plenty of fielders in your eye line. You're just trying to figure out where can I get the gap. Wonder will he advance down the pitch? Maybe just try and take on Mehdi Hassan Rana.
Oh, we see on the saw in the previous over the ball doing a little bit. This going down the wicket might not be a ploy that will pay dividends. So let's see, maybe use the angles, get a feel of ball on bat in a proper manner. Again, in the inside part, quick run taken. I think he was safe at the last moment. A little edgy with his shots, Nazmul Hussain.
Yeah, he looks a little bit, not going to say out of form because he hasn't played much cricket. So just trying to find his way back in. That's not a bad ploy. Try and drop a run and get yourself off the mark. Beximco Dhaka, though, they look right on the ball. Really look sharp, and you expect nothing else from the team with such leaders like Mushrif Rahim in the side. And you saw him on early stages of his T20 career. Interesting to see how he goes. A slip in place. Catching cover, which is an interesting field. Maybe just the afternoon game sometimes here in Mirpur just doesn't come on as much as the evening. So catching cover, not a bad field positioning.
Absolutely right. The ball might just hold up a little bit, and that's when the batsman will feel a little uncomfortable in going through with that shot. Tend to check your shots, and that's when, as you mentioned, the short cover comes into play. He's read this the pitch well, has Mushrif Rahim, and placed his fielders in the right positions. We got that slip in. The third man, backward point, almost a cover point, that short cover, and a mid off on the offside. There's a mid on. Forward square leg, almost a mid wicket region, and a deep fine leg. That's the field. We're in the power play, of course. Restrictions of the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Najman Hoshan Shanto and Anis Limon opening for the Rajshahi team. Whoa, what about that? No, he is not going to hang about. He's decided he's going to throw his bat, and he's got a hold of it, and he's got himself 4 runs, the first one of this tournament.
Didn't quite get it out of the middle, but committed. Full commitment. Swings a leg side, knows there's no man out on the deep leg side boundary. Got to get half a bat in a big wide stance, powerful base. Made his intentions pretty clear, and already forcing the captain field change. Fine leg inside, deep square's gone back.
That slowed it down, but it's driven beautifully. What a lovely looking shot that was. Genuine shot through the covers, raced away for another boundary.
If you look at Imon's technique and his stance, big wide stance, he's going to look to lunge on the front foot and get his body weight through the ball. Mehdi Hassan Rana delivers exactly where the batsman wants. He wants it full, he wants a bit of width. He wants to just throw his hands through the line. There's a bit of a gimme, it must be said. He's going to put it away, 8 from 2.
I feel that the young man does not want to get carried away. Tucked it away, in control. That's good. Couple of boundaries and then tuck away for a single. Sensible cricket in the middle. They needed those boundaries to just ease the pressure.
Yeah, I think you got to just take your time. You got to get yourselves in the game, first of all. Power play 6 overs. Mushfiqur here mentioned they'd like to try and restrict to about 145, 150. So that'll give you a gauge of the conditions that both sides are facing. So there's no need to go out of the traps too quickly. Don't need 60 or 70 in the power play. 45 might be a good score. Keep wickets in hand. Often the way here in Mirpur, wickets in hand for the last 4 or 5 overs are very, very beneficial as opposed to having a massive power play. So especially in the afternoon. Evenings are slightly different. Pitch stays the same.
Late November, you have a bit of not too much, particularly in the evening game when the second innings comes through. It's going to be something that the captains will have to wonder about. East for that, that's straight to the fielder. Najmul Hussain Shanto having some problems with his bat, but 2 overs have been completed. It's 11 without loss. Mr. Group Rajshahi batting first. Najmul Hussain Shanto is been struggling a little bit with his timing. Got a couple of runs, but Anisul Imon has been pretty impressive with a couple of boundaries in the previous over. And how he's bowling here today. Short and crashed away. And finding the gap between point and cover point. Not too much of a gap there, but it went streaking away to the boundary.
Short and wide. Rubel has generally been full today, but that's short, it's wide. Fantastic stroke. Finds the gap. Threading the needle. 2 men there trying to cut that off, but not today. Anisul Imon playing well. Nice timing, really good. We've seen cover drive, square cut.
Beautiful delivery to get back at him. Got a nibble. Couldn't hang on.
Well, that's a bad miss. That's a really bad miss at first slip. Gets a nice bit of bounce, a little bit of shape. Batsman not sure whether to drop the hands. Should be taken. That's a disappointing miss by the slip. Yasser Ali Rabi, a first slip.
Whoops. There's someone behind the bowler's arm. Very, very annoying for the bowler at the last moment. Almost on his delivery stride, the batsman just moves away. One in front of the side screens. Drop again. This should have been taken at this level. Just rose on him. I got a shoulder to that. But in the slips, Big Yasser Ali should have taken that. Got his hands to it, but it just popped out and made a second attempt at that. Rubel was disappointed, understandably. Goes down and he's taking a few chances here. Imon is. He's got himself a run there.
Advancing to Rubel. Gets it high in the bat. Never easy on your follow through. Almost damage limitation. Got a hand to it though. He's taking his chances. A couple of drops, 2 in a row. Yeah. Rubel, you were having a go at first slip the ball before, but that was your fault.
Another beauty. Just snip back in that little shape we saw in the first over. It's been a good little mix from Rubel Hussain.
Well, he's a top-class bowler. Has been for a long time, whether domestic cricket or international cricket. He always bowls good pace. He gets good shape. At the death, he can bowl good Yorkers. He's an all-round bowler. Wonderful spell thus far. Deserves a wicket.
Well, waited nicely on that one. Just dabs it away. Ambles the single, and this is good. Don't have to just keep on hitting. Najmul Hussain knows that Anisul at the other end has taken the mantle of the attacker, and just let him do the scoring. Let him hold up one end, be the sheet anchor of the team. Been pretty eventful first few overs here. Another strike, but this time straight to the fielder. No chance of a run. Completion of the third over. 17 without loss.